I fell in love with a girl who had been dead for 20 years, and the night I discovered the truth, she asked me to keep a promise that would cost me everything. The first time I saw her, the village was wrapped in fog thick enough to swallow sound. I had come to the northern coast to document abandoned places, old houses, forgotten stories, places tourists never see. Europe has many beautiful cities, but it also hides silent places where time stopped breathing. That winter, I arrived in a small coastal settlement surrounded by pine forests and a restless gray sea. The locals called it a peaceful place, but no one walked outside after sunset. They said nothing directly. They never had to. Something in their eyes warned me, and that was exactly why I stayed. Because I wasn't just searching for landscapes, I was searching for stories, true horror stories. The house by the cliff. On my third evening, I found the house. It stood alone on a cliff edge, half consumed by vines, windows broken like blind eyes. The sea crashed violently below, sending cold wind through the open corridors. Every horror instinct in my body told me to leave, but curiosity is stronger than fear when you believe nothing supernatural is real. Inside, the air smelled of dust and forgotten memories. Old furniture remained untouched. A piano rested near a cracked window. Portraits lined the walls. A family frozen in time. Then I heard footsteps. Soft, slow. Behind me, I turned, and she was standing there. The girl in white. She looked no older than 20, pale skin, dark hair flowing gently despite the still air. Her eyes were deep, sad, yet warm. She didn't scream. She didn't run. She smiled. You came back. She felt familiar in a way that made no sense. I told her I was just exploring. She studied me quietly, as if searching my face for confirmation of something only she understood. My name is Mira, she said. We talked for hours. She spoke about the house, the sea, the loneliness of waiting. She asked strange questions about time, about memory, about promises people forget. Before I left, she said something that stayed with me. Some loves don't end with death. They just wait longer. I laughed nervously. Romantic line. Strange girl. Abandoned house. Still, I returned the next night, and the night after that, and every evening that followed. A love that should not exist. We began meeting regularly. Mira never left the house. She avoided questions about her family. She never used a phone. She seemed untouched by the modern world. But she listened to me. Truly listened, in a way no one ever had. We spoke about fear, about memory, about how people leave but emotions remain trapped in places. One evening, while snow fell silently outside, she asked me, "Do you believe love can keep someone alive?" I told her love keeps memories alive. She shook her head gently. Not memories. Presence. Her hand brushed mine. Cold. Not winter cold. Something deeper. Something wrong. Yet I didn't pull away, because by then, I was already in love with her. A quiet, consuming, irrational love. The kind that doesn't ask questions because it fears the answers. The village warning. Eventually, I mentioned Mira to an elderly shopkeeper in the village. He dropped the glass he was holding. It shattered across the floor. "Describe her," he demanded. When I did, his face turned pale. He walked me to a dusty wall covered with old photographs of missing people and historical events. And there she was, Same face, same eyes, same white dress. Under the photo were the words, Mira Voss. Died 20 years ago. The house by the cliff burned during a winter storm. No survivors were found. My mind rejected the information instantly. Impossible. I had spoken with her, touched her hand, heard her laugh. But fear does not always scream. Sometimes it whispers. The truth reveals itself. That night, I returned to the house. The fog was thicker than ever. The air felt heavier, almost watching. Inside, Mira stood near the piano.